I can hear through them. That's wild. Anyway, hi, Zio Spence here, the host of In-Ear Fetish, see reviews and all the other ones. I'm gonna drink my Acadia spring water from Giant. Taste that spring whelp goodness. Whatever. Raptogo hook, but the Hawaii Bad Boy collab. So it's just the Raptogo hook times hook X. It's the hook X. Not like Malcolm X. This is not that. I like the Raptogo hook in general. It was awesome. And having a very slippery box, having the hook X be here, another collab, because I love the Kai. The Hawaii Bad Boy Kai collab from, I forget who made the Kai, but oh my God, it's in my box. It's gold and in my box. So I was looking forward to this one. And for the first 30 seconds, I thought I was going to be in love. And then the preceding 40 minutes, I'm going to watch on today. But the preceding 40 minutes was just me going, oh God, fuck, tone controls maybe. Because the design of this is a planar driver, excuse me, and a piezoelectric tweeter. And let me tell you, that tweeter is visible. Not audible, visible, because I feel it in my eyes. And it varies per amplifier. It gets way worse on tubes, because the WAS 7 Fireflies is legit tubes. And then I had it on the WA 11 Topaz, and then I went back and forth. Now the Geshelli Arcal 3 Pro is where I've sort of settled. And then because I settled on this, I was able to hit the tone control button, and I just took the treble down a little bit, like 6%, just whatever that is. And I'm like, there we go. I'm not dying anymore. And then I boosted the bass a little bit. Everyone's like, every reviewer's got their own little style, and if I was the same as him and he was the same as Critical, who was the same as Giz Audio, it would be boring. But the way he tunes things isn't always going to work out the way I would like to tune things. I would like to tune this to get the fucking trouble and not kill me. Let's hit play again, I guess. Currently listening to Static X Monster, by the way, but I've got the tone controls on, so it's acceptable. Now it's unacceptable. I shut off the tone controls. There's some good stuff in here, because like the whole point of it is a piezoelectric like little thing, and then it's a planar, and they have this open back like design, and it actually all the stuff just inside past that shield. So if I do this, I could hear it to my left and right. Like the driver isn't open, but it's there. Things are going past it. So I was getting this very open, natural sound for a lot of songs. If we ignore the fact that the treble is just right there, fucking right there. Hold on, the Fratellis, Baby Fratel from Hot Fuzz. Oh, you know what? Let's get it off an amplifier. Let's get it onto, I guess, you. Holy fuck, my dick. But not good dick. The kind of dick that falls off. It's so hot. It's like this is some hot mix. I want to love these because I love the Raptogo hooks. But there's just this amount of treble that I can't get my teeth around. Hold on, Linkin Park Session. I want to tear the tweeter out of it because it sounds natural in a way that most IEMs don't. I think because of the open backs. You got a 14 millimeter planar. It's just doing its thing. And on a normal song where there isn't any treble like hacking at it, it sounds supernatural. Not like Supernatural, not like Superman, but like super, natural. It's not hard to drive either. It's got decent sound stage. The low end, I would, again, a baby boost at the low end. I changed tips a couple times. Take them out of my ears now. I have the X-Elastics on there, which are like, if you're going to test silicone, I test with X-Elastics. Here are the tips it comes with. I didn't test with any of these. I don't know if they're branded or just Raptogo tips. But there are 2 different styles, so you get 2, 4, 6 sets in a cute little case that's like, hold on. And then you get the actual case, which says Raptogo, which is pretty fucking massive, honestly. And it's got the interchangeable tips. I was actually going to swap out to the Chimera cable, and then I realized, oh wait, this wire is a detachable tip. Boom. So you get to pop this off. The wire, I think I love this wire. I don't know. I'm always hit or miss with fabric cables, because that's what this is. This is a very, very flat. Look at that. That's a 90 degree. That's not damaging anything. It's a very flexible fabric cable. It's like a 2 twist into a single wires, but then there's more wires inside. They're very pretty. They're subtle. The blue ring around here versus the green. I think the original Raptogos were green. They're pretty big, honestly. Like that is a pretty, that's like as big as you'd ever want to make an IEM ever. So we're there. This sticks out quite a bit. I had another IEM that I reviewed today where it came out and went up, and that would probably benefit this a lot, because that's just, it's like leaving your ear, going past your face to the background of the top. So I end up twisting it like this in my ear to get it to sort of reduce this distance. If you wanted it to sit straight, this would have to be an angled up. I don't think that's any collaboration efforts. It's just Raptogo doing their thing. Yeah, you can actually see inside. I don't think I'm seeing the actual driver. I'd love to pop this off, just rip it the fuck off and see what the fuck's happening. Comfortable to wear. Tried it with the foams. Way, no bass. Again, this is the second time today that I swapped to the Dakoni foams like I like to use, and there's no low end. And then I put on like a silicone, and it's like, oh, now there's the bass. So I don't know what the fuck that is. Maybe my brain's broken, or maybe every IEM is broken. Things I like. Let's try to do things I like. When the song is not super intense, and there's a pretty fucking low bar for this, because there was a lot of, like 15 out of 20 songs were like a lot. So, but those 5 songs, when they actually worked, were just like, okay, this is a quiet, natural song, and I'm just feeling it. I'm riding along the wave. We're on the wave with it. The bass wasn't overbearing. The treble was still there, but not quite as painful as the rest of the tracks, and I could live with it. Soundstage, decent. Not the widest soundstage I've ever heard. I think the stock Raptogos might actually have more soundstage, which I don't think that makes any sense, because it's very hard to tune that in. I don't know how you request to make soundstage greater. If that was an option, I would request to make the soundstage as wide as humanly possible in every collaboration I ever do. Yeah. I would love to recommend these. I don't know if I'm the person that's going to do that, because it's like, all right, let's give it Genesis tonight. We'll do Genesis tonight. We'll change tips one more time even before I give these the final kiss goodnight. Side is this, right? So we need the yellow one. We're going to do spin fits, because those are at least the next best thing. I know people can have arguments about tips all day in the comments of this video. Argue it up. Algorithm doesn't care. Okay. Going back to this one because it was the best. See, this is fine. Right now is fine. Tonight by Genesis, Geshelli, Arco 3, tone controls off, balance connection, these tips. I'm gonna shuffle now. Oh, nope. Soon as I went to the next track, Dragon Ball Z, just some random DBZ track, Snake Way. And it's like fucking guitars and angry treble. Ennio Morricone, the master of angry treble. Here, I want you to hear it. That I can't do it. I personally can't do it. I had a couple other Hawaii Bad Boy collabs that I was like, all right, the trebles, they were aiming towards neutral or aiming towards a flat graph. And like flat graph means you usually have to bump treble up to like a perfect level and the bass sort of goes down. And I don't care about measurements. That's the secret, Captain. I never cared about measurements. I don't know how these measure. I don't care how they measure either. I care how these sound when I listen to them. And they're just a little too much intensity in the treble with me. If I do this, and now the treble's down and the bass is just a little bit up. Now they sound natural. I could turn that up a little bit. And it's just a ding, but it's not like a ding. It's not a fucking ding. It's like, wow, Jesus. And Ennio Morricone, for those of you who don't know, is the greatest composer. Still works on Tarantino stuff. He did the fucking Quentin Tarantino's Hateful Eight. The man's like 90. Oh, that's perfect. Oh, just a little bit of tone control makes him perfect. You get this presence. You get this nice like rumble for the mid bass comes in. I want to love these IEMs. I really do. Because I like Raptogo hook. And I like the blue, but they lose that warmth with the bass. A little bit of bass boost and a little bit of treble drop. And I can't. I tried so hard, man. I tried. Believe me, I tried. But I can't. I'll give one more shot here. I think these are probably the best tips so far. I think the softer and lighter the silicone, the better. Even though I don't know how X-Elastics versus these would even change sound much, but it must be an exit gate thing. What are my holes looking like? Slightly smaller on the spin fits. But all right. These are them. Here they are. Wallpaper, Stormtrooper, because it never misses. There's a whole theory that Stormtroopers literally missed shooting at the protagonist in every scene in every movie. Because if they killed Princess Leia or killed Luke, then he couldn't bring him to the dark side because that was the whole plan all along. So those motherfuckers missed on purpose 5,000 times to just steer the characters where they needed to go. They never actually missed. They hit their mark every time. That's the argument. And you know what? I choose to believe that. So anyway, that's done. I'm done. You're done. We're done. This beautiful mouse pad linked in the description, along with the Raptogo hooks, the Hook X. And I don't know if you like treble. These are your boys right here. They're so close to being like great. They just need just a tweak. And who knows, if you have enough tips to play with and enough amps to play with, it might work out for you. Anyway, Patreon, subscribe, star, support this channel. I'm losing my voice, which is not good. I need to make way too many videos to do that. But yeah, Patreon, subscribe, star, see reviews early, blah, 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 yard sale, blah, 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 blah. Cool? Cool.